What are we doing, baby?
Huh?
What are we doing?
Taking a shower.
It's raining outside, y'all.
Been raining for 4 days.
4 days straight.
4 days.
Remember in the last video I was saying how dry and how it hadn't rained? Now it's catching up with us.
Raining for
4
4
days
days
straight, and we needed it because, man, it was dry out here.
Thank God we ain't getting flooded.
I know, we're not getting flooded.
It's a nice steady rain.
Yeah, nice steady rain.
It's
I know 4
lot.
inches in 1 hour. Yeah, so today we're laying the floor.
Laying the subfloor over this floor.
Yep. So that's what we're doing.
Because we can't work outside.
Yep, so we might as well figure out something to do in here.
So we figured out what we're going to do in here.
So how thick is your subfloor?
3/4 of an inch.
Okay, so 3/4 of an inch is what we're laying in here. All right, let's get busy.
You know what? I should just shoot you.
You know what?
So,
see how violent he is,
my wife
y'all?
always talking junk. So what we're doing is we're about to glue down an underlayment on top of this subfloor because this is our first floor. So on top of this floor, we're going to put another 1/2 inch plywood. But between those two pieces, we're going to put this. This will act as a moisture barrier. Even though we got insulation underneath, you know, we overkill. So this is our last house where we're going to live in.
No, that's right.
We got to make sure. Right. So we got to make sure it's done right.
Show what it is.
Right. So this is like a little foam padding, and it prevents any moisture from getting in the plywood or into the plywood, which we got a little strip tape on it, but we're going to put some glue down too. And then we're going to roll it out. And once we roll it out, then we'll put the other plywood on top of it. And then it'll be ready as a final floor. And after that, when I'm ready to move in, I get my carpet in my bedroom, which my wife don't want.
I don't. But I gotta let him have something that he wants.
I just don't like waking up in the morning, putting my feet on a floor that's cold.
That's what socks and house shoes
You don't
are
sleep in
for.
socks.
When you put them on when you get out of bed, Brian.
Anyway. So that's what we're about to do. So that's what you're going to see. to lay our kitchen floor, subfloor, to cover up this main floor. Basically, one of the main things you have to do in a shipping container, so for anybody out there still entertaining it, you gotta weld them, okay? So what we have on here is 1/4 inch, I think it's 1/4 inch steel, 3 inch metal strap. So my wife welded this whole thing all the way together, all the way down. But what it does, it creates an unlevelness for the floor. So you can't put a floor over this, okay? Because it'll make the floor unlevel. So when you put this, you can see how this is higher. This is Q-tip. She'd like to be in the videos now.
Okay.
So you can see how this is higher than this floor. So when we put this subfloor right here, which is where the hardwood is going to go, we have to bring this level to that so it's a smooth flow. Then we have to fill this in here and make this level. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Sika self-leveling pour, which is the same thing we used in the utility room, if you go back to the utility room videos. Also the same thing we poured in the basement on top of the concrete floor in the basement to get it all level. So you just pour it, and you just buy enough of it, and you pour it, and it'll self-level, and we'll pour it right to where it meets these here. We're going to start on that back end there, I'm not. I'm going to start on that end up there, and I'm going to come this way to level this and then go that way. That's what I'm going to do. But what you're going to see us do next is we're going to run a chalk line even to this floor. So we got a line on the floor, so on the board, I should say, a line on the board so we can see ballpark where we need to be when we pour it out. So we're going to probably go through a lot of bags. We went through about 12 bags in there, so I'm expecting at least 15 bags in here, 15, 16 bags. So you're going to watch us mix them up. So that's what we're about to do. Be free. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put some of this adhesive bond. Now it says it's for concrete to concrete, but I'm going to pour it on here anyway, and hopefully it helps it. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm going to do it just to see. But it seems to me like you should put it. It'll just help it bond if it needs it. Can't hurt it. Alright, so I'm going to just roll it on, pour it, and roll it. So, this is the after effect.
I know, right?
We just did 28 bags.
28 bags.
28 bags to pour this and to pour this center. And this is what we look like after.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Right. That shit was a workout.
Yeah, it was. Very intense.
Very intense, because you gotta move fast.
Yeah.
Because it's setting up, because this polymer, whatever this stuff is, it ain't like cement. it sets up faster because it's like a plastic cement, I guess you could say, some sort of poly, whatever. So it sets up fast. It gets hard real quick. So you got to move fast. And when it's just two of y'all,
I know. We wish we had a team, but this is our team.
This is our team. Team B unit.
That's right.
Be free.
Alright guys, so we have put self-leveling.
It's like you're thinking of paint.
Oh, okay. We've put self-leveling in the kitchen floor. So this is the outcome. So now what we're about to do is put this red guard on it, because tomorrow they'll be out here to place our tile. So what's the purpose of the red guard, babe?
You see these cracks in it? Come here, you can see the cracks. See the cracks in the substrate? So the red guard prevents cracks from coming up into your tile. So it acts like a coating membrane to seal these cracks up. Because what will happen is if you don't put it on here, these cracks will, as it moves or fluctuates, the cracks will find their way into the tile, and the tile will crack similarly to the tile in the substrate. Substrate is the floor. Alright, about to figure this out. Ain't never did this before either.
I know, right? This is the result of the self-leveling for the guest bathroom. Came out good. So we're putting red guard in here as well on the floor. Okay, so we have the guest bathroom red guarded. That's complete. And we have the whole kitchen completed. And now we're about to do the utility room. And there go my husband asking me questions.
I got all the questions.
Get out of here.
Out. For a red guard y'all asses.
Oh, damn dogs.
I'm a red guard.
I know you should.
Out.
Alright. So we completed doing the red guard in the utility room. So that's done. Alright guys, so this is the utility room. And we have this fully tiled and finished now. This is ceramic tile that has a wood look, but it's gray. Or wood texture, I should say, look. But it's gray. So I like the way it came out. Came out nice. So I'm happy with it. And then this is the guest bathroom. And this came out very nice too. And this is the kitchen. And I'm very pleased with the tile. It looks good. I really, really love this tile. So it came out nice. And I'm very, very happy with it. So this is a porcelain tile. So the floors came out well. For the rest of the container, we're going to do wood floors. So we're going to cover this up so it doesn't get scratched up, because we still got to do drywall in the kitchen. We got to finish the plumbing and the electrical wiring in here. And we have to move all of the kitchen appliances and cabinets over here and get everything set up. So the kitchen will be complete. So I'm glad that we paid for someone to complete this task. It really helped in our timeline with trying to finish the plumbing and trying to finish the wiring. And plus that, I just wanted to leave this to professionals. It was such a big job, especially with this size tile. So they did a great job, and I'm very happy with the service. I'm happy with the outcome. Everything looks really good. All right, guys. So till next time, be free.